Susie Baker is a cherished and esteemed member of Marshall County for the selflessness she shared with her students and their families for the last 29 years of her career as a parent educator. Her work goes beyond the classroom, however. She touches thousands upon thousands of lives, going above and beyond for them in a remarkable way. Returning to school for a new year brings the excitement of everything new that comes along with it. New pencils, a fresh backpack, colors of crayons beyond the rainbow, and pens full of brand new ink. This exhilarating feeling does not universally translate, however, as Susie Baker recalls.
And I was that child that probably wasn't prepared for school. And I was one of 11 kids, and I just always felt like I was disappointing the teacher, and I just didn't want that to happen with these kids.
22,000 backpacks, notebooks, pencils, and paper later, Susie has seen her vision for children come to life through her Marshall County Schools Back to School Fun Fair that she has put on every summer for the last 22 years. Each year, all students are welcome to attend the fair where brand new school supplies and other resources from haircuts to medical exams are provided at no cost to the families in attendance.
The first year, my principal here at school said, "Susie, don't be surprised if it doesn't work. No one's done that. No one's done this before, so don't be surprised if it's not a whole lot of people." So when I went to bed that night, I said, "God, please let there at least be 300 people." Well, I foolishly prayed 2 more times. You know how God likes to multiply, and we had 900 people that first year, so we were shocked.
The Back to School Fun Fair has consistently seen over 1,300 families a year since it began, and no child gets left behind.
But if you come to the Fun Fair, you get everything. Even if we run out and we have to take names, you're going to get everything that the first person in the door got. So then it's really hard for me to make our families understand that, because some of them have been coming, the last few years people have been coming the night before and camping out, it makes me very sad, because they're going to get the same thing that the first person in the door gets.
Susie's main goal is to ensure that every student begins the first day of school on a level playing field. This may begin with supplies, but it surely doesn't end there. She spends 8 months leading up to the Fun Fair rounding up members of the community and agencies to provide resources to the families to use at home. And her selfless nature gives credit to those who help her along the way.
It's very important that we reach out to these families and take care of them. Just be kind. I always tell I usually have about 50 people who help me, and I always tell them, in the morning before we start, we always have a little prayer, and I always tell them, treat these people out there in that line like they're your mother or your brother or your sister. Just be kind to them. You know, they've been standing out there for hours. Just be kind to them. That's all it takes, is just to be kind to them.
She says that her years of getting the kids the medical treatment they need, driving them herself on occasion to their doctor's appointments, treating them for lice, providing haircuts, and just being an overall support system for those in need comes full circle when she sees the results not only with her families, but with the community as well.
We were setting up down at the Moundsville Penitentiaries, where we usually always have it. We were setting up, and they had some inmates there helping us unload the trucks and set up. And I was standing there, and the one inmate came over, and he was dressed in his Department of Corrections uniform, and he came over, he said, "Is this your Fun Fair?" I said, "Yes, it is, sir." He said, "I just want to tell you, I was one of 10 kids, and if we would have had something like this, I probably wouldn't be wearing this," he said.
Susie Baker's humble nature and benevolent attitude have made her a beloved member of the community for years, and because of that, her legacy will be taken on into the future.
It's the house that built me, so it's who I am, it's how I grew up, is who I am. So I think I absolutely have a compassion for kids in need from where I came from.
In Susie's words, there's much more need than there is greed. She gives credit to her late husband, Mike Baker, and her 3 sons and their families for their help over the years, who she says have always been there for her without fail. Live in the 7 News studio, I'm Bailey Martin, working for you.